Hello everyone, and well, let me tell you this. No one is going to believe me for the things which I will be talking about in this video because the thing which is happening, the views about the BTC is mostly the downtrend phase, and I'm also the part of that thing because I've also made a video about BTC wherein my expected price level for the BTC is 97,000 level, this level. But in this video what I will be talking about is it's not possible, or the downtrend is not yet confirmed, because for that needs to be confirmed the price needs to break this entire zone, this zone. Okay, so I will be summarizing this thing and what kind of activity we might gonna see in the BTC in the coming days or weeks. So stick with this video until the end. So, and the kind of a disclaimer here, I would be sharing some of the things which includes levels or price thing, price levels, and that doesn't mean kind of a that doesn't indicate or suggestion for any sort of financial advice. Please kindly do your own research and analysis and take action accordingly. So with that note, let's continue with the analysis. Okay, and to do the analysis, let me give you guys some reference, some specific things which I do with my analysis, and basis of that you guys will get the idea. So here you guys can see there are certain thing, this rectangular thing, this thing inside the circle one, and the other one is this, the second one. And in this rectangular thing there is one more specific thing which is about if price is inside this trading inside this rectangular whatever you guys can call it's order block or zone, whatever. If it's inside it, if the price is trading inside, it's in the consolidation. And if price is nearby here in the upper level, it means it is trying to break this level. One of the other thing which is about this zone is once price break through this level, in the upper case, in the uptrend case, if price break through this upper level, that means the positive sign that price successfully break through one specific upper level, and then it will continue for the upside. And if in the other case, if price break below this level, then we have the downtrend phase. And we can see here in these examples, and I will try to explain it. So but before explaining everything in my analysis, which I prefer 1 hour and 4 hour for the BTC, and I think everybody does. Everybody has their own preferences for the analysis, but I take 1 hour and 4 hour for my analysis. So here in this BTC, we have seen some very huge fall here in this area, and then as we can see, when the prices started falling from this specific level, in this case, in this candle, it closed above this upper level. Prices, we have some wick, small wick, but the closing is just above this upper level. But in the next candle, it break through the entire this zone in this candle, and then it continues up until this price level, the lowest level. But eventually it closed above, just below this the below level. Due to that, since we are in a 4-hour time frame, the price continues dropped, and then somewhere here these activities which we see, it will be clear in 1 hour, but since right now I'm talking about in the 4-hour time frame, let's clarify in the things in the 4-hour time frame first, and then we will go for the downside also. Let me do this, and let's go back. And then after that, price again took off, and we have this rejection here. Or maybe first of all, in this candle we have the first confirmation, prices breaking the lower level, and with the candle we can see it break through in a single candle, and then after that we have seen the consolidation inside this zone. And this is another thing, if I haven't mentioned, then that also happened with this zone. So we have seen the consolidation. During that consolidation, in this case here, we have seen this, these candles which it tried to attempt the this upper level, but it was not a successful attempt. And then eventually here prices fall and then took a support here in this lower barrier or lower level here in this candle, kind of a doji. And then again it attempted here in another green candle, and it closed just below this upper level. And the next candle which started, it indicated, not indicated, but a kind of a rejection here, and then it started downfall. And in this candle we have seen the break of this lower level, and then it continues for the downside, which is the case. And I've also pointed out these things which is happening here. Prices got a support here, this thing happening, because I think this is because of the 1 hour activity, which we will be talking about after doing with this analysis. So these are some of the things, just to let you guys know about how and how I do my analysis, specifically upper level, lower level, and things which is happening inside the zone. And eventually prices falls down up until this zone, the major zone. And this is the zone which I'm gonna emphasize. Until or unless price break through this entire zone, either in first, like similar to this case, and then eventually another candle, and then prices will start trading nearby here below this level, which is somewhere around $105,000, then we will have the confirmation that the downtrend is confirmed, proper confirmed. Until that, this activity which I just assumed, or we can assume. And since we are right now here and also considering things which is already happened here, similar in this case here, we have seen the activity, the consolidation inside the zone, right? And then after that, prices in the specific candle, it break through the upper barrier, and then after that prices started for the upside, not a good one, but still this much is still the upside move, and then again come back down for the support. We have activity which we have a support here, and it happens above this, the upper base level, everything, this thing, the entire thing. And then again it took off, and then this was another attempt to break this level. So we have a situation here with the BTC that we are getting a major resistance in this specific zone. So for the upside, and then the downside is this one, this zone. So possibly what I can think of on the basis of the activity, and I think you guys have also understood what I've talked about with those examples and things which I have said, that and since we are here in this specifically this candle right now when I'm making the video, then we can assume, we can consider the prices is in between the upper selling pressure and above the buying pressure. So it's in a neutral position, not neither in the downside right now, and downside, or neither in the upside. So it's in a neutral position. So it's just the emotion which is kicks in our it's the emotion which kicks in. Due to that, we are considering that we are in a fall. And let's take this example also, or the activity. Oh, by the way, and this thing which we have seen, I've already covered this thing here, and let me show you guys here. I've already shared this thing in one of my videos. Oh, come to think of it, let me just show you guys. Oh no, never mind. Let's go with what? This 4-hour activity. Where is the 4-hour activity? Okay, here. That thing I've already talked about in one of my videos. this is also one of the examples where I I do my analysis. I'm just taking an example. When the prices were here, when the prices are here, I've shared some of the analysis, like everything is mentioned here, and I try to share in this in my channel in a detailed manner. So uh, here we can see some of the things which I mentioned. The prices were here. I've mentioned about the consolidation for the upside and all these things, and then that if I just click the play here, so this is what happened here. Got a rejection. This is the same level which I am talking about, the same thing. Okay, and nothing different. So this is the entire thing which played out in that specific case, and I've also talked about the same thing in one of my videos. If you are interested, go check it out. But let's continue with this current video in which I'm making my analysis and trying to make you guys understand the thing that we are not in a downtrend phase until or unless the price breaks through this entire zone. So like I said, we are in the neutral position. So this is what I am talking in the 4-hour time frame. So in the 4-hour time frame itself, I have marked this thing. This is the higher time, and this zone, this bigger one, is the daily time frame activity zone. This entire zone is a daily time frame activity zone. I am in a 4-hour time frame, but I have also added this zone from the daily time frame activity. So here in the 4-hour time frame, I can see if prices break through above, break through this level for the upside, then in the 4-hour time frame it is kind of a confirmation that price is going for the upside. Once price break through this and then take a support and then continue like this. But right now we are here, and in the 4-hour time frame itself, I have also mentioned these things like these, similar to this daily, similar to this thing. I have this 4-hour resistance. This is 4-hour resistance, and here right now we are in this current kind of a support. And in one of my other videos also, I have talked about the scenario when price will consolidate here and then it will go for the upside and will get a rejection here. It used to be a rejection prior to this level, this specific level, when prices attempted for the upside. We have some rejection, or it just closed above this base level. See, this base level closed above this, and this indicates one of the good thing is it has some potential for the upside. So then once the price closed above this lower base level in the 4-hour time frame, it continues and consolidated in one specific candle here. It attempted to break in a single candle, but closed inside the candle closed inside the zone. And then the next candle we have this candle which indicates the uptrend, for the move for the upside. And then after these candle, which also indicate the pressure, which is about the downtrend and the selling pressure. Due to that, we have seen the downfall, and here we can see rejection. The upper 4-hour level, we have seen the rejection in this week, and then downtrend. And then we can see here clearly the upper base is acting as a support. So in this candle here, green candle, it took a support of the upper base level and then continued for the upside. But eventually the fact about current BTC is it's in the selling pressure, and we can see here, even here in smaller time frame. And then we are currently in the neutral position. This is the seller's position, this is the buyer's position, and we are in the middle. So it's like we are in the neutral zone. And this is about the 4-hour here and here. Let's go take a look with the 1-hour time frame, and we can also, if I have a it's 14 minutes already, but yeah, let's try to summarize. So we have talked about this thing, activity which happened during this 4-hour this candle closing in the downfall, and then this activity, and then took off for this upper level. If I go and take a look in the 1-hour time frame and include my this 1-hour resistance, we have this resistance, or not but in my case I have my own levels, like in these case. Let me just take this and do this, right? This one and we also have this another 4 hour, not 4 hour, but yeah, okay, here we go, here, and then this lastly this 1 hour again, another 1 hour. If it's clear, then it's good to go with all my analysis with the people who will be watching my content. So here what we can see is the closing. I think this is the price where it closed. This is kind of a very clear, right? This is the same thing which I have marked in the 4 hour. So here we have some candle which is closed just above this 1 hour, which I have expanded till here, closed here, and then in the next candle it break through, and then again in the next candle it is here. We have seen the prices inside, close inside this thing, and then again took off. We got a rejection in the 1 hour time frame, and then again attempted, and this in candle, so on and forth. So this is the thing. Let me just undo all these things, let me delete this thing, delete. Okay, and let's go back with what is the current scenario, and what is the most likely outcome with the BTC. I'm gonna take one specific date, which is this one, kind of 10th November. Okay, this is one of the date I have marked on the base of the candle formation. That's another thing, or another way I to do my analysis. So right now, since in a 4 hour, I'm back with the 4 hour time frame. We are in the 4 hour time frame now. So the BTC price will consolidate here inside this 4 hour. Okay, and this date for 10th November usually, in my case, and as per my experience, and we are in the initial first day of the month, November month, then we can consider the price will attempt for the upside. It will get a rejection here. Again, if the rejection is higher, and this is the case which is happening with the BTC, the selling pressure is higher than the buying one. The buying pressure is only happening in this specific case. We have seen it. So price will go for upside, will get a rejection here, and if price successfully break through the lower and then also the upper base level, then if price is trading above this above this upper level in this 4 hour resistance, then we have another confirmation the 4 hour resistance has been broken, and then after it will go for this resistance, and in this resistance we have this higher time frame resistance again. So this date, what I have marked as of marked in my chart, probably from here again we will see some sort of a downfall, and downfall may last up until this. First of all, we also have 4 hour support zone in nearby to this daily daily let me just daily zone here, daily zone, the inside the entire thing. So on this 10th November, after this we will see some sort of a downfall up until this price level, and the downtrend, let me just confirm it again, the downtrend is only confirmed once the price break through this entire zone. If prices once prices will go for this level, and if it started showing a downtrend phase, and then break through all these this entire zone, and started trading here, then we have the confirmation for the downside. But until or unless price is trading above this zone, we can consider we are in the first of all, we are here. When we are here in the middle ground, we are in the neutral position. When we are here somewhere near to this upper base of this daily zone, we can consider we have some daily higher time frame support, and the activity will take place similar like this, something like this, kind of we are in the consolidation zone inside this thing. So yeah, that's all. I think that will do for the people who are very skeptic, or maybe things which is circulating around about the BTC activity. Kind of a BTC is in the bearish, proper bearish. We have seen this, I think, and the emotion kicks in, and then we started, thinking like that. So it's not like that until or unless price break through this daily zone, the entire zone. So until then, we have the consolidation phase. So yeah, that's all, and thank you so much for your time and attention so far if you have watched until this very end. And kind of a quick disclaimer again, this thing which or what I'm talking about, all these things are my own ways to do the analysis and nothing to do with any financial advice or decision. On the basis of these analysis, please do your research analysis and then take action as per your own risk appetite. So thank you very much. Bye bye for now and take care.